Most people believe success comes from motivation, discipline, and willpower, and those things absolutely matter. They help you take action and stay consistent. But effort alone does not explain why change feels hard. Many people know what to do and still struggle to follow through. The reason is not laziness or lack of discipline. It is that the subconscious mind is running patterns formed long before the goal existed. In this video, we are going to talk about how to reprogram your subconscious mind for success, not through force and just positive thinking, but through understanding how the mind actually works and learning how to work with it instead of against it. When this shift happens, success stops feeling like something you have to chase and starts feeling like something you naturally move toward. Your subconscious mind is not logical. It does not analyze goals or weigh pros and cons. Its main job is to keep you safe by repeating what feels familiar. It stores emotional memories, habits, reactions, beliefs about who you are, and expectations about how life works. And it runs these programs automatically without asking for your permission. This is why you can consciously want success, confidence, or growth, while unconsciously resisting the very behaviors that would create them. The subconscious always chooses familiarity over happiness, not because it wants to hold you back, but because familiarity feels predictable and safe. When people talk about self-sabotage, what is often happening is that the subconscious is protecting an old identity. This also explains why willpower alone rarely works. Your conscious mind handles intention, planning, and decision-making. Your subconscious mind governs habits, emotional reactions, and identity. When these two are aligned, change feels natural. When they are in conflict, the subconscious usually wins. That is why people start strong and then lose momentum, why motivation fades, and why self-doubt shows up right when progress begins. It is not a lack of desire. It is an identity mismatch. To change this, we need to work with the subconscious instead of fighting it. Here are 5 practical steps you can take to begin reprogramming it. The first step is awareness. The subconscious communicates through emotion, not words. So instead of asking what you think about success, ask how you feel around it. Where in your life do you feel stuck in the same pattern? What do you expect to happen before you even try? What emotions arise when you imagine things going well for you? Pay attention to sensations like tension, heaviness, pressure, or hesitation. These reactions reveal subconscious beliefs far more clearly than thoughts do. You are not trying to judge or fix anything yet. You are simply noticing what is already there. Awareness alone begins the process of change because patterns cannot remain unconscious once they are seen clearly. Once you notice a pattern, the second step is to interrupt the emotional loop. This is where many people get stuck. They try to replace negative thoughts while staying emotionally reactive. But the subconscious does not change in a state of stress. It learns through emotion and repetition, and calm is the state where rewiring happens. When a familiar reaction shows up, instead of fighting it, pause, slow your breathing, and ground yourself in the present moment. You can silently acknowledge what is happening by saying this is an old pattern or this is a familiar reaction. Not to analyze it or judge it, but to create space. When you stay regulated during a familiar trigger, you are already rewriting the pattern, because the subconscious learns through contrast. The same situation with a different response. After the emotional loop is interrupted, the third step is to introduce a new identity signal. This is the core of subconscious reprogramming. The subconscious does not respond well to forced affirmations, especially if they feel unrealistic. If a statement creates internal resistance, it will be rejected. Instead of telling the subconscious what you want to be, you show it who you are becoming. Identity shifts work best when they feel believable and grounded. Instead of saying, "I am successful," you might say, "I am becoming someone who follows through," or "I respond to challenges differently now," or "This is how I handle things at this stage of my life." These statements do not demand instant change. They gently point the mind in a new direction. Over time, repetition of identity-based language reshapes self-perception. But mindset work alone is not enough. Action plays a critical role in reprogramming the subconscious. Every action you take sends feedback about who you are. Large dramatic changes often trigger resistance because they feel unsafe. This is why the fourth step is small, consistent action. Small actions signal stability. You are not trying to prove anything. You are simply showing the subconscious that this version of you exists. Keeping small promises to yourself, showing up consistently without perfection, and acting in ways that match the identity you are cultivating all strengthen the new pattern. This is how confidence is built, not through thinking differently, but through repeated evidence. The fifth step is repetition without pressure. The subconscious does not need intensity, it needs consistency. Calm repetition is far more powerful than emotional effort. The same message, the same behavior, the same response over time. Change often feels subtle while it is happening and obvious only in hindsight. One day you may notice that you react differently, that something no longer triggers you the same way, or that effort feels lighter. That is the sign of real reprogramming. Before we close, it is important to avoid a few common mistakes. Forcing positivity instead of allowing neutrality, fighting thoughts instead of gently redirecting attention, expecting instant emotional change, or trying to erase the old identity instead of allowing it to be outgrown. You do not need to destroy the old pattern. You only need to stop reinforcing it. New patterns grow naturally when given attention and consistency. Reprogramming the subconscious is not about control. It is about relationship. The more calmly and consistently you show your mind who you are becoming, the more it adjusts to support that direction. You do not change by demanding transformation. You change by responding differently over time. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more grounded mindset coaching. Thank you for being here.